Hello everybody. I apologize about the noise in my work van, but we are on our way to pick up a new motorcycle. What we are picking up is a 1998 Triumph Daytona 955i. This is a bike that I've had on my collection list for a very long time, and we're picking one up for quite a deal. We are driving 2 hours to go pick this bike up. It is $1,000, runs and rides, and looks pretty good from what I can tell in the pictures. So come along with me on the journey as we go to pick up a new bike for the collection. Stay tuned. So on my way to pick up the bike, I just wanted to talk a little bit about why I'm buying the Triumph. I think it is a very underappreciated motorcycle. I think it's one of those bikes that is going to catch on eventually because it's such a great bang for your buck motorcycle. Triumph that I owned before this was a 2007 Triumph Daytona 675. It was one of the best street motorcycles I've ever driven. It was incredible. The inline 3-cylinder engine is spectacular. It sounds amazing. It has a very linear power band. It's a very unique motorcycle. You don't see many of them around, and when you do, it's a great conversation starter. I mean, especially the T595. You really don't see any of those around anymore. Where else are you gonna find a leader bike that is only a couple grand, that's in good shape? I don't really know. With the way bike prices are now, the big four, Kawasaki, Honda, Suzuki, Yamaha, it can be really hard to find a leader bike for only a couple grand that's in decent shape. So I'd say if you can get your hands on one now is a great time to get one. I think over the course of the next 10 years, you're gonna see the prices go up a little bit, especially ones that are low mileage examples. And lastly, just for personal reasons, I'm buying this bike because it's on my collection list. I have a good amount of motorcycles that I'd like to keep in my collection. Well, I already got a few, already checked the boxes on a few, and I really wasn't expecting to pick up another motorcycle today, but hey, when things pop up and you got a good deal, sometimes you just gotta pull the trigger. Let's go see what this thing looks like, huh? See if we can bring it home. Well guys, we did it. We got the new Triumph in the van. Check it out. I apologize for the lighting. It's obviously super dark out right now, but we got the Triumph in the van. Now it's time to make the trip home. Now it's not going to start because it's freezing and the battery's dead, right? So I have not quite decided what I want to do with this motorcycle yet. That is where you guys come into play. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on what you guys think I should do with this beautiful machine. First option is I could sell it. I could flip it for a profit and use the money towards projects that you see here on the channel, or maybe a different motorcycle. Always a viable option when you're able to get something cheap. Second option I have is building it as is. Nothing custom, basically just taking what this bike has, maybe doing a simple restore, fix up the paint, fix up its issues, make it run better, and just drive it as it is. You can see here in some of these shots that this is not a perfect motorcycle by any means. Yes, it does run and ride, but not very good. You can hear the way it sounds, it just doesn't really run great right now as it sits, which is to be expected for a cheap bike. So I could build it as it is, as it sits, do a little restore, and call it a day. Or the last option is do a full custom build on this motorcycle. When I say custom build, I mean do some fun stuff that you don't see every day. I saw a full carbon fiber front nose fairing for this with 2 small holes cut out for the headlights in front for some custom headlights. I thought that was super cool, plus it was carbon fiber, and almost go with like a resto mod type of motorcycle. Almost like a cyberpunk twist, futuristic type of motorcycle. I'm kind of torn on what to do, so I would love to hear you guys' thoughts on the future of this bike. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next build video.